By the spring of 1916, nearly 3 million men have died in the fighting. During the Battle of the Somme, 25,000 are killed in one day.
Honor, patriotism, family, art, religion, morality, all these notions had once answered human needs. Now nothing remained of them but skeletons. The beginnings of Dada were not the beginnings of art, but of disgust.
In a French military hospital, a young medical student, André Breton, is conducting experiments in dream analysis on his shell-shocked patients. Breton meets one soldier who insists that the war is a sham, that the bullets are only dummies, the wounds are merely makeup, and the dead are taken from hospitals and distributed at night across the phony battlefield.
Dada war eine Bombe. Wir, die Dada, haben diese Bombe zum Platzen gebracht. Die Bombe ist geplatzt und hat viel Geräusch gemacht. Die Splitter sind über die ganze Welt verstreut. Was machen die Museen heute? Sie suchen die Splitter zusammen und wollen sie in ihren Ausstellungen dem Publikum als Reliquien vorstellen.
In the safety of neutral Zurich, Hugo Ball opens the Cabaret Voltaire. A group of artists and writers invent the word Dada to describe their activities. Dada thrives on contradictions. It is creative and destructive. Dada denounces the world and wishes to save it. Hans Arp from Alsace makes woodcuts and sculptures.
Dada wanted to replace the logical nonsense of man with the illogically senseless. Dada is senseless like nature. Dada is for nature and against art. Philosophy is of less value for Dada than an old toothbrush. And Dada abandons them to the great leaders of the world.
Zara from Romania writes Dada manifestos.
I write a manifesto and I want nothing. Yet I say certain things, and in principle I'm against manifestos, as I'm also against principles. The principle, love thy neighbor, is an hypocrisy. Know thyself is utopian but more acceptable, since it embraces wickedness. No pity. Even after this carnage, we still retain the hope of a purified mankind. I speak only for myself, since I do not wish to convince. I have no right to drag others into my river. I am against action, For continuous contradiction, for affirmation too, I am neither for nor against. And I do not explain because I hate common sense. Some people think they can explain rationally, by thought, what they think. But that is extremely relative. Psychoanalysis is a dangerous disease. It puts to sleep the anti-objective impulses of man and systematizes the bourgeoisie. The dialectic is an amusing mechanism which guides us in a banal kind of a way to the opinions we had in the first place.
Marcel Janco from Romania makes masks for the cabaret.
Janco has made a number of masks for the new show, which recall the ancient Greek or Japanese theatre, and yet they are totally modern. What fascinates us all is that they represent not human characters, but passions that are larger than life. The horror of our time is made visible.
Out of cardboard, paper, horsehair and wire, he created lesbian sardines, languorous fetuses, ecstatic mice.
In an effort to escape the monstrous egotism of the artist, Hans Arp proclaims the law of chance.
What arrogance is concealed in perfection? Why struggle for purity and precision when they can never be attained? The law of chance, which embraces all other laws and is as unfathomable as the depth from which all life arises, can only be comprehended by a complete surrender to the unconscious. I maintain that whoever submits to this law attains pure life.
Zara discovers the formula for Dada poetry.
To make a Dadaist poem, take a newspaper, take a pair of scissors. Choose an article as long as you are planning to make your poem. Cut out the article. Then cut out each of the words that make up the article and place in a bag. Shake gently. Then take out each of the scraps, one after the other, in the order in which they left the bag. Copy conscientiously. The poem will be like you. And here you are, a writer, infinitely original and endowed with a sensibility that is charming, though beyond the understanding of the vulgar.
1918. The painter Francis Picabia arrives in Zurich. He is rich, articulate, nihilistic.
To meet Picabia was like an experience of meeting death.
Picabia travels around the world producing copies of his magazine 391.
Every page must explode, whether through seriousness, profundity, nausea, annihilating nonsense, or the way it is printed. Art must be unaesthetic in the extreme, useless and impossible to justify. There are 391 presidents of the Dada movement. Anyone who wishes to become a president of the Dada movement can be one.